So we're on the sixth green as Rada. Julian, thank you for inviting me down again today and your inspection. On behalf of the RNA, I've been looking forward to coming here because I often said in reports and to the club and to you, Julian, I think Rada is the benchmark of Parkland Green's performance, certainly regionally, but I think wider. Why do I think that? It's not only my opinion. It's a bit of fact behind it as well, and part of the process we've been doing today is measuring surface performance during a very dry spell, so no rainfall.
About 3 weeks now.
Three weeks, yeah. So another seasonal extreme that we're dealing with, and it's been sort of cold nighttime temperatures and difficult growing conditions, but yes, see the greens in really good condition today. So we're saying about fact. And you know, sometimes what the golfer doesn't see beneath their feet, it's looking at the soil profile conditions and it's sort of beautiful, sort of consistent upper profile. And again, the data, we're looking at the control of thatch organic matter, Julian, which again is another year within target, but at the premium end of our target, which produces that sort of wonderful, sort of firm, consistent surface. We've been measuring surface firmness using this tool, a drop test, to get a map of consistency across the green and right in the upper quartile of where we want to be. Firmness, so on a good day that members think that they're too firm, they're inconsistent, somebody might think they're too soft. Well, we know fact, and again, your trained eye, your expertise, knowing the greens as you do, Julian, over the years, you know, I think we sort of really see this premium surface which delivers ball roll quality, even when we've got some seasonal inconsistencies with seed head activity. So we can get a measure of surface smoothness and trueness. And we've done that today using, doesn't look like a golf ball to the golfer. It's a USGA GS3 golf ball. So it's giving us a measure record of smoothness, trueness, consistency across the greens. And again, really good for the time of year. Very, very good for the time of year. We've been mapping soil moisture content across the green as well. Julian, you've been doing that today.
Yes.
You've been seeing consistency?
Yeah, very much so. On all three greens. We've done the 6th green, the 10th green and the 13th green, and I think they're within 1% difference on all three greens. Which is
some achievement considering the duration of the prevailing dry conditions and the sort of reliance on irrigation, and sometimes it's hotspot hand watering, sometimes it's irrigation system, but it's again cultural management practices as well. So we've got a sort of complete suite of sort of what we're doing as a sort of visual checks and some data as well. But look, the summary point here, the greens at Rada are absolutely superb. These are going to transition now in the final weeks of sort of the end of spring. They're going to be wonderful greens. And this hasn't just come by, you know, as sort of where we are season. This is season after season, Julian, the hard work that you and the team do. As I said, always one of my favourite visits, but there's a reason for that, because I think Rada is a benchmark of quality.